back to my channel, Taste of Asia at Home. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to review like 5 time-saving tips for you that when you set up a kitchen for cooking Asian food or Chinese food in your own home, that'll help you immensely just by saving time and making it easy for you to prepare stir-fried dishes in your house. This shirt I'm wearing is a kind of cool shirt. It was to commemorate a 90th birthday party of my stepsister in Vancouver, and shout out to them. And I'm going to refocus the camera on this. I made a list, and so you can just write these things down, okay? And then I'll go through them and explain them to you. So let's go. See if I can get this to zoom in where you'll be able to see it. How about that? These are the time-saving tips. The first one is to have your basic seasonings and your oil in squeeze bottles. The second one is prepare fresh chop the ginger and garlic suspension. And the next one is to make use of your microwave and your freezer. That's number 3. And the next one is to prepare your meats in bulk and portion them out in freezer bags. And the 5th tip is to try and do 2 days meal prep at the same time to save on your cleaning and just all the mess you generate when you're prepping your food. So those are the tips. That I've laid out for you, and I'm going to pause the camera, and then we'll take the camera in the kitchen, and I'll show you like how I have my mini kitchen set up. Okay, as you see over here, you can set this up on a little one of those Lazy Susans that spin. I just use a cheap paper plate from Walmart, and when the bottles drip or it gets dirty under there, I just throw it away and get another one. But what I have on the here is the cooking oil that I use, number 1. Here's sesame oil, pure sesame oil. Here's the thin soy sauce, number 3. This I took out of the refrigerator, but it was in the refrigerator. This is oyster sauce, which after you open it, it's nice to keep it in the fridge. And this is your just regular old white cooking wine, and you can see I punched a hole in the top of it, so I can just shake it in the wok when I need it. And the other item I have here is you see me use a lot of times is to color the kind of like a coloring to give it a nice brown color. When you make like beef and broccoli or anything dark with a dark sauce, it's thick soy sauce, and I have a spoon in it so I can like drizzle some into the wok. So that's all set up in one area, and then of course your basic salt and pepper. So if you keep all these things on so they're really easy to reach, then when you're stir frying something you won't have to fumble around and look for things. And this is the garlic and ginger and the oil suspension. It's I have a video on this and how to prepare this up, but it's a real time saver. So when you're stir frying, what you'll do is you'll get the wok hot, you'll squirt your oil in there, you'll grab a teaspoon of this out of here and toss it in the wok, and then throw your vegetables in or whatever you're going to stir fry. Okay, the other thing about I have laid out here too is from the freezer. You'll see I make up the spring rolls, and one of these gallon storage bags will fit 16 spring rolls. You can keep them in your freezer. When you take them out of your freezer, you can, if it's just you or 2 people, you can take out 4 of them. And what I mean about using your freezer and your microwave, when you can thaw these spring rolls for like 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then turn it over and defrost it for another minute on the defrost setting on your microwave, and then it's thawed out, and you can just put it in your little fry daddy or whatever, and fry the spring rolls up. The other thing is about using the freezer. Like, I buy these ribeye steaks, and like in a family pack, and then I portion them in like one bag. You know, so if you're just making like you can make steak with a string beans, steak with broccoli, so many things, whatever these are really good. You know, you can cut them up in like chunks, like steak cube. So that's what I mean, and I have a video on the on how to prepare meat, like just regular beef or pork or whatever, for if you buy it in bulk, like a whole Boston butt, and and cut it up and then put it in freezer bags to make roast pork or whatever. So those and the second thing was about the microwave is, if you're going to stir fry vegetables, like this evening I'm making this stir fry with roast pork and the crispy shrimp that I'm going to deep fry. Whatever vegetables you can put in a microwave safe bowl, and just put maybe a quarter cup of water in the bottom, and cover it, microwave it on high for like 3 minutes before you stir fry the vegetables. So that saves you a lot of time, and they're still like tender crisp. The vegetables will be. So that's how to use your microwave. And then when I said about trying to prepare like a couple of days in advance, I made that roast pork from the recipe on my channel. And what I did was I also have cut up stuff for the fried rice. At the same time, when I cut these vegetables, I cut the ones for the fried rice with a little bit of julienne pork. So what I did was I prepared. This will be ready you can keep this for 2 or 3 days, and then just stir fry it and make yourself some fried rice, which is really good for a quick meal. So that's what I'm saying. You save time by doing 2 days food prep. I have this dish for this evening, and then I have this one ready to go for another day. So I hope these tips will help you out and you utilize them in your home. And I hope it if you follow my channel and go from the basic steps all the way through these other dishes that are on my channel, you'll be able to make some nice food for your family and save time at the same time. I hope you enjoy my channel, and I hope you find it useful.